With me, as always, Oscar and Juan.
Shocking.
Welcome to the Classico, guys. How the fuck are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good.
We were without headphones.
Yeah, I can't hear myself. I can hear myself.
Greg's gonna acquire bigger, longer, better chords for the stronger. I'm better.
Sexier.
Chords so that we can like put it out, put like that shit over there, and we're able to extend it longer. That's the only reason why we hadn't been using the headphones, because the auxiliary cords are not long enough.
So you guys can see Oscar.
I think they can see Oscar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If you can't see me, yeah, you're pretty much blind.
You can't see me.
You can't. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Dude, I actually wanted to go into politics. Yeah, pretty much. Not politics, but just I want to talk about that. Like, that's what's going on.
Well, yeah.
So Trump's pretty much going to lose if it hasn't been officially announced.
It's good. He's going to lose.
At the time of this recording, it's not official that he's lost, but it's pretty much done.
I don't know why they're dragging this on longer than it should. If they do the whole recount bullshit, oh my god.
From what I've heard, whenever it's close, they do a recount, or they.
Well, Obama had the same thing.
Well, last year, last time they didn't do a recount because what's his name? Trump beat. Who did he beat? Hillary by kind of a significant margin, so there was no need. But since this year was pretty fucking close, that's why they're trying to put legal, because there's actually no way, like no one who, like the Constitution doesn't really delineate how you bring in a new president or who decides it or any of that stuff. It's just kind of stuff that's been added on. So whichever party is losing, they usually try to, or both parties usually try to kind of bend the rules at the time of
their run.
Yeah. So like that's why Trump's suing right now to stop the ballot count, because there's nothing that says when the ballots are supposed to be stopped. So Trump's like, hey, election day was on the 4th. We need, like, that's it. What are you guys still counting for? I won. And then these guys are like, nah, we're still counting because there's still votes that haven't been counted. And so that's how it goes. And none of them are wrong, I guess. There's a time limit. Well, actually, I'd say Trump is more wrong. Yeah, because everyone voted the fucking, like, if everything's legit, which I'm pretty sure that there's people on both sides that made ballots disappear or maybe frauded ballots. But from what I know, nothing too crazy has been going on as far as like some of the conspiracy theories going around.
I don't think it gets as deep as people want it to get. I honestly don't. So
it'd be cool. CIA, fuck you. I mean, like a sci-fi movie or some shit. Like not even sci-fi. Yeah. There you go.
It goes crazy like that. The whole X-Files,
Mm-hmm. Nah, but I think there's fraud. But I think the fraud is more like, let's say you're a ballot counter or something, and you're like super fucking pro-Trump. How do they choose these people? Yeah, I think that's where the fraud is.
The screening for
those. I think that's where the fraud is. This guy's like, fuck this vote.
I think
I know. Joe Rogan said that like for 3 years, leading up to this fucking thing. Yeah, whatever he says is pretty much the word now.
That's it, dude. Like Joe Rogan should just write a Bible. Like that's pretty much it. You don't think so?
The book.
Oh shit.
No, man.
Pretty much now that he made that Spotify deal, he can get into book deals as well.
I know. Audible.
Dude. And he moved to Texas.
Fuck Audible. Unless they want to sponsor it.
I think we should have high hopes for Texas because Joe Rogan has that third eye and he moved here. So we're gonna be alright, guys.
So I mean, if
I'm gonna retract my fuck Audible statement. I just meant they kind of sneak up on you.
Yeah, Audible's the best. Audible. If anything, Audible offers you 30 days.
Yeah, this podcast is certainly not sponsored by Audible.
Nah, bro, it's because I get into Audible for like a little while, and then the last 3 months, I haven't really been listening to audiobooks, but I keep getting hey, you got 3 more credits. And then I was thinking like, I got like way too many right now. And then I'm like, I wonder why they keep giving me credits. Well, they're not. They're fucking charging me every month.
So you were like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then
Yeah,
and then you can stop them from charging you, but then you can't listen to any of the books that you've already bought.
Right.
So I'm like, what the
so that's how
fuck?
they hook you
They're
in.
giving me these credits to buy books that I can't listen
But
to.
Amazon treats you well, man.
You know what? I'm watching this show called The Boys.
The Boys. Finish the second season.
Is it the one about the superheroes and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in a graphic novel. It's fucking awesome.
For real?
How graphic?
Why do you have to nerdify like that?
What did you say?
So why'd you have to nerdify like that?
Did you get to that one?
Well,
part?
I'm not pornographic.
What part?
I don't know how I'm going to spoil it. Are you in the second season already?
I'm in the second episode of the second season.
Oh, did you see the episode where they tried to recruit that one new recruit? He's like, oh, he's perfect or whatever. And it's like some dude doing like...
Oh,
Yeah,
bro,
and-
it's so fucked
So
up.
if you guys haven't watched the review,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
So Homelander,
Spoil
he's like
it.
the Superman of the universe. He's like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He's so fucking evil, bro. But it's so weird because the guy who plays him charms the fuck out of you. So you you always drop your guard and you're like, oh, maybe right now he's kind of, and then oh my god, like so they they moved a person away because there's the seven. The seven are like the Justice League, they're like the top of the top. Like there's a bunch of other superheroes, but they're the top. You want to be in the seven. They're like fucking celebrities. So Homelander's the most powerful one, right? So they get rid of this one
The
guy, so
leader.
they need another person to fill in the void. So they the HR lady, right? She shows up and is like, "Hey, I'm Mr. Homelander. Oh, I'm so excited to be with you." And then, so we got this new recruit. I think you're gonna love him. He's in the training room right now. And so like you're like, "All right, lead the way." You know, he's like super. He's a very patriotic. So he shows up and the dude's like fucking running like maze and shit. He's like doing like parkour.
Just doing a bunch of gymnastic stuff, yeah.
That's pretty cool, right? That's really nifty.
He's blind.
And then he shows up and yeah, you realize he's fucking blind. I remember Genji or whatever from fucking Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat. Yeah, like that. He's like.
And the girl's like, and this is how the girl's pitching it. She's like, we're trying to be inclusive, and the millennials love
exactly. 'Cause that's
that
all
he's a
it's like
handicap,
marketing.
pretty much.
It's like
Yeah.
marketing. So the guy's like, he's like, oh, Mr. Homelander, it's an honor. I grew up around you, whatever. And then he's just like, oh, well, that's impressive. How did you know it was me?
You grew up watching me,
And
huh?
then he's like, oh, I know. He's like, so you can't see it all, huh? And he's like, no, sir, but I make up with that. I have really good hearing or whatever. He's like, oh, okay. So let me ask you something. What happens if I do this? And then he claps the dude's fucking ears like hard as fuck, bro. He's like bleeding. Oh, he's like on the ground and shit. And he turns around to the lady. He's like, I decided it was on the 7th. Did you ever fucking do? Like he threatens the shit out of her, bro. He's a fucking psychopath, bro.
Dude's Swedish. He has a pretty good English accent.
He was in that show Banshee. That's a crazy show too.
And what's Banshee about?
Apparently it's about like a convict and he goes into his town and he becomes a sheriff. So
Isn't Banshee a Marvel superhero? The one that screams
the
fucking
Banshee,
loud?
that's a moto.
Oh, that's true.
It's a moto actually.
It is a motorcycle.
What?
That's all Oscar and I grew up like listening to.
En las motos.
Fucking
Y nada, que nomás se ponían bien mota, qué fregados.
Bien mota.
Ya ni
Las
motos
motos.
usaban.
¿Cuáles motos?
Back then we had the trikes. Remember?
Yeah.
The three. Oh, those are so dangerous.
My tío was the angel.
Everybody always fucking fell.
Dude.
May he rest in peace.
No, he's still alive.
I thought you were saying because they're so dangerous.
Cause they are really dangerous.
Fuck, colon cancer.
Again?
Whoa, that's like a 2-level joke.
So
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Colon cancer. So where's your colon?
how the fuck
Your ass.
do you like? How the fuck does our fucking Oscar Leeser and Margot like? Those are the guys that we have to choose. Like they're gonna run the city. Like
Car salesman.
yeah. How the fuck?
Wait, who?
Oscar Leeser and DeMargo, the current guy,
It's DeMargo.
DeMargo, and then Oscar Leeser ran again, and then he got it. So now it's DeMargo and Oscar Leeser.
What do you mean he got it? What did he get?
They're going to the runoff. So it was just them two, pretty
And
much.
last time it was them two as well?
Last time it was just DeMargo, I guess, by himself
For mayor of the city.
for mayor of the city. But
No, the
on
lady's
KLAQ,
the
on
lady's
KLAQ, they did like very minimal stuff.
the lady's the judge. that
What's her name?
did the order or whatever.
She's wrong.
Samaniego?
Too liberal.
Samaniego.
That one?
Yeah.
Too liberal.
Samahelna. No, I was kidding.
I like
Samaniego?
that fucking ad. Is she too liberal for Texas?
Whoa.
Supports gay marriage and drugs.
You decide.
Killer Q did a pretty good job because they called in like DeMargo and then dude I can't even remember the other two people.
Weezer?
No, Leeser didn't even. Yeah, Leeser called in. No, DeMargo didn't even put a statement out. Leeser called in.
Are they both white?
I'm pretty sure.
Bro, why is all the city council fucking white in a 90%
Well, this girl, I don't know why this girl didn't get elected. I can't remember her name.
Maybe that's a good thing, though.
That
No representation.
She should have won. Like,
I'm not
when I
saying
saw that
I'm
shit, I
not
was
saying
like,
there
that's
shouldn't be white
retarded.
people in our city
We
council.
really want one of our own up there.
DeMargo said we need to build another stadium so that we can get less taxes. How the fuck?
You know
He
how
said that on Kelly Q.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
What?
because that's a real thing.
Wait, what are you talking
Should
about?
we get less taxes when they raise our taxes
Who
to be
gets-
able to build the stadium?
Who gets less
But
taxes?
she's-
Like we as individuals get less
the
tax
city,
less?
or
That's why, like, a lot
because the property value goes up, right?
right, like, that's also, like, a lot of places they build casinos and shit like that because, yeah. There's something about it. I'm not a fucking expert.
Bitch doesn't even explain
You're
nothing.
talking about shit.
He's like, yeah, that's what
I'm
happens.
pretty okay.
No,
That's
full
what-
disclaimer.
Arizona, man.
I'm like
That's like
I'm
your
pretty
argument.
stupid myself, you know. I'm going based off of somebody else's data and information.
That's cool.
So,
No one's claiming to be an expert.
but I mean, yeah, definitely 100%. Like, I'm not going on here and stating facts to you people. Like, not even that long ago, I posted that video about Kaufman. He got arrested on
Oh, the guy? Yeah.
drug charges. But for me, I was just being like conspiracy theories, like, oh, they fucking planted that shit because he was going against the lockdown, and that's why he's in jail. Because that's the celebrity thing, like that happens.
So who's Kaufman and what's going on?
Kaufman is the owner of Ratio, the gym. He is Catalina's
Back nine bar.
Bike 9 Simon.
5 bars and 2 gyms.
5 bars and 2 gyms.
And I don't
The
know.
one in the west, I think the one in the west side just opened. I think the one in the west side just opened or something like that.
So you were saying that because he defied the
But it's just me
or-
being conspiracy theorist.
No, yeah, but like that was the what's up? The
Say it
argument.
louder. Say it louder.
Say it with your chest.
Say. Well, that's
Okay, so-
what the story, but he's been released.
So well, yeah, because he posted bail.
$81,000.
Yeah, but he just posted like a small fraction of that.
How much is that?
Well, I'll tell you what, George Soros is here. Yeah, it's
Did you watch that?
let's get high, Joe Rogan. Let's get high. It's like I don't know, to be honest, but I know that like last time I built someone out and it was
like 10% of the bill or something like that?
So yeah, on like 5 Gs
Yeah.
or something like that. So that's still like 8 Gs.
That's so geez.
So
I don't know. That's just crazy.
So someone who's struggling right now, as he said, I would just sit quietly and just I would have built myself.
that was just me like speculating, like throwing like.
Well, what
bullshit
they found was a ton of edibles at his spot, like a ridiculous amount. But at the same time, it's marijuana.
What's so ridiculous?
Like he's for sure selling it. Like, yeah, like what is he
But
waiting
let's-
for?
like,
Maybe,
what-
wait, maybe.
Go.
Maybe he's like, there's gonna be a lockdown.
Right.
Who knows how long?
Stocking up.
Stocking up.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
People like to, dude.
I like to stock up on edibles. I get it. Kaufman, I get it.
Because
Yeah.
I relax and then I eat at the same time.
That's-
Yeah, but then it's just like that. What I was getting at is that they're saying up to 99 years in jail, shit like that, and this many fines. And I'm like, the dude's selling weed. Like he's like whatever.
That's why the
Dude,
whole-
Texas is
that's why
slacking.
the whole drug-
Yeah, I was like, it's literally legal 30 minutes west
Yeah, Texas is slacking. Like,
minimum sentencing is ridiculous on drug charges, bro.
on weed. It's Schedule A still.
It's so
fucking Schedule A,
ridiculous.
Schedule 1.
Only
What's the
here. Well,
difference?
only in-
what I think, honestly, let's just count it the same. Fucking. 'Cause it says Schedule 1 and Schedule 8.
He did have other narcotics, but like that was personal use. Like he had 1.5 grams of cocaine, is what the report says. Like a Percocet and like one
That just sounds like a
hydrocodone.
good time, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's pretty much it. Like they
tramadol. I'm like,
That's
but
just-
like one pill. I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
this is trying to
nah,
get some
man.
sleep. Like,
they went overboard. Just I think they went
sure.
overboard because of that, because of what was going on, which I think is fucked up.
I think it's just something like, I think the police want fucking points, you know? Like, I think that's what it is. Like,
Or even the judge, you
yeah,
know,
exactly. Like, hey, we got this guy.
like, he was going against us. Now we got him.
And that's what it is for that's what it is on a ton of these drug charges. Which Kamala Harris, fuck that bitch. Like in
shit.
from California, when she was DA over there, she blocked evidence from going to. She blocked evidence from appearing in appeals for so many people, but one of them that really stood out to me was this guy who got charged. Him and his 2 workers got charged for picking up, kidnapping, and raping this girl without any evidence. They searched the dude, and then they searched the dude's car, and then they planted. There's good evidence that they planted one of her hairs, and I think the evidence was like when someone dies, something happens to their hair. And so the hair that was in there, when forensic analysts analyzed it, it was hair from postmortem. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And I thought it was maybe.
Yeah.
And then and so there was that evidence, and then there was additionally there was DNA evidence there, and or lack thereof. I don't remember what. And then the Kamala Harris prevented them from testing these guys' DNAs to do a match, just so that she could keep like a perfect record on not losing,
Not losing a case and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
And it's fucking ridiculous.
How do you bypass like due process? Like that's.
What do you mean?
I mean, because she can't just like, oh yeah, like let's glaze over that. Like just forget.
Well,
it.
there's steps that certain, like right now, like how Trump's suing the certain states because of whatever his reason is. He's doing it. It could, like, this could go to court. This could go to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court has a majority conservative justices on it. So he could stay. He could keep his presidency. I'm not saying that he's going to, and I don't think he's going to, and I don't think that's going to work. But there's a legal way sketchy legal way to do that. So there's definitely legal ways to like block evidence, whether it's time frame, whether it's like, I don't know the ways, because
something throws it off.
But she did like
the legalities are crazy.
She did sketchy legal things to
get around it.
Keep her record. And I think, and whenever she's asked that question, she just says like that she doesn't. She says that she like backs whatever decision she made as the DA or something like that. Yeah. And I guess that's all she can say, because she's a fucking piece of shit. But
oh shit!
Hey, so that's some dude's life, dude. He spent 7 years in jail for like something he didn't do. Like 7 years. Imagine they put your ass in jail right now just because you're fucking.
That's scary though.
Yeah. Going
based off of word, that's kind of scary, but it's also kind of hard to not listen. You know, there's so much investigation that goes into it. DNA to be sampled or whatever. Like, let's say, but then it can go the other way. Let's say that, like, they do all the testing and it comes out negative, and this guy gets away, and then it actually happened. Like, I don't know. Yeah. It can happen both ways. That's just something that, I don't know, needs to be taken into consideration.
That's what I'm saying. So there's absolutely no reason to block evidence.
For sure. Like, if they have, like,
I get you.
I
get you. But if the evidence is there to be examined, then let the jury.
Let them do it. Yeah, for sure. I get that for sure. Like,
so that's what that was like my opinion on her. And once after it was some podcast I was listening to, and they were going kind of in on her, and I don't know. Ever since then, I mean, not like I'm a Trump supporter or anything. Honestly I don't support either of these parties. I think they're ridiculous. For sure. But I think she's kind of trash. And Joe Biden, I think he's kind of like just old as fuck, man.
He's just there, dude. It's just the Democratic Party just wants him there, like,
I know,
pretty much.
But he's have you heard him speak?
Senile. He's senile, dude.
No. I'm just like, nah, this dude is like, he can't get a sentence out. Like, he has to buffer in between sentences.
Yeah, he does. He dials up like AOL.
That was on 3G, bro.
Jesus. ¿Ta no le pone las 5Gs?
And Trump is like old as fuck too.
But he's on it though.
More than this guy. Yeah. But also, have you noticed when we get older, we just kind of get more set in our ways, and we're just
he's stubborn as fuck. Like
yeah, bro.
Trump is una pinche like una yegua. Like he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck that compares. wait. That's because there's a saying in Spanish. Se montan su word, whatever. And
Por favor,
I didn't say it right. I'm kind of tired.
¿Quién es la lleva? All right, we're wrapping up.
What?
Bye.
Since I always it takes.
Oh, okay.
I think we gotta block evidence.
But that's like Trump. Like Trump, like stop the votes. Like doing everything he can to fucking win. Like you know what I'm saying? You can turn off the AC. You can turn it off.
Turn off the AC.
Turn it off.
Caroline.
That's it. Get out of here.
Caroline, go ahead.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
That's my girlfriend.
I'm just kidding.
That's my girlfriend being as
What are you gonna say?
We're over here yelling at her.
what is
Don't be mean.
like exagerada?
Exaggerate.
Do you say exaggerated?
I guess dramatic.
As dramatic as ever. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty cold. Turn it down, babe. We'll turn the temperature up.
We were getting this.
Dude, we went hard twice on beats and messing around and whatnot.
If it was recording, the sound wasn't even connected.
Do you have another topic that you want to go over? I think that's pretty much it as far as government stuff goes. Like, I'm a centralist. I consider myself a centralist because I have values like from both sides. If you want to put it that way, like if I had to put a category on it, I'm a centralist. Like I'm in the middle and centrist, and it's just so crazy. Like even religion, like fucking rebukes you or like fucking gets pissed at you.
What?
Rebukes. Gets pissed at you if you're like in the middle, like, cause in the Bible it says like, oh, I will fucking puke onto you, or like if you're in the middle or whatever. Like I will chunk on your fucking face if you are fucking in the middle.
Yo, God was way more savage in the first translation.
And on the third day, God fucking puked on your face.
On those fucking centralists.
It's fucking. That's what it says. Like if you're either hot or cold. If you're in the middle, you're a fucking hunk of shit. You're a hunk of shit.
Yo, bro, my brother used to get like fucking what is the word? Nah, he just used to listen to that song like on repeat in the morning, hot and cold. Yeah.
Which one?
Bump. I couldn't think of bump. Like he would just bump hot and cold. Like 7th grade for me, I guess. My brother was what, like 4th grade, 5th grade? And he would just bump hot and cold like Katy Perry in the morning.
Hot and cold, you're yesterday. You would bump that?
No, it's so loud.
He's like, bump?
Saca la pueblo.
Damn, I lost my train of thought.
We were just talking about how if you're in the middle, fucking God hates you.
But like,
God will puke on you.
That's a good point though, right? Because like the Bible.
He says something like that, right? Not puke, but.
He'll swallow you.
Out of my mouth.
There you go.
If you're lukewarm.
Yeah,
Lukewarm.
You have to choose a side.
If your name is lukewarm.
I think.
Choose a side in what?
And like evil or good. Evil or good.
That powerful.
I don't trust God.
I'm just saying, bro.
I think, geez, I don't know what to think.
No, but what I was getting at is because, like, that's a good point, right? Because you're talking about.
I don't believe in that.
How you can't go, like. I mean,
You can't be in the middle because people are like, if you don't say anything, then fuck you, you're for man. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, bitch, I'm just watching, like I'm just fucking sitting here.
These laws that are super antiquated, right? The Bible was rewritten so many fucking times.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Some of that shit.
I was telling Juan that I think. Go for it.
No, what were you telling me? What were you telling me?
Hey, bro.
Morning, we're gonna be
fucking live. We're gonna tear you.
97. You better be ready, brother.
What were you telling me?
How I think it's gonna be, then not. Well, I know I was telling Greg Like how empires decline, like the Roman Empire, like that.
You think this is American
whatever.
downfall?
I don't think. This is me speculating, fucking conspiracy theory, like me being weird or whatever. I think that's it. Like it's gonna fucking fall apart or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some would argue that
It's already happening.
It already
it
has.
has already fallen.
I think that I don't know. One of my
He's gonna start beatboxing.
Go.
I had a Bible as literature teacher that was teaching it more as Bible as truth and religion more than literature, but in high school, and he said something about that this country will fall when we stop supporting Israel or something like that, and that really kind of stood in my mind. Not that I'm not really
Teacher.
I'm not really like really I'm not really religious or anything,
Yeah,
but I was like, I do see some of the stuff that like my grandma had even told me when I was younger, you know, about like currency and stuff like this, and I was like, my grandma's ignorant, so how did she know that?
My grandma's a dumb bitch.
She thought she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, but she's right. And I go, that whole thing was just to point out his grandma.
You know what though? There's who's that dude Nostradamus that predicted like a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
I think
But
that
he doesn't know that.
he doesn't know. He
doesn't fucking know that.
know what I'm
I
saying.
can do that shit too.
That's what I'm saying. Well, he was like
Give me 1,000 years, a lot of shit I say might come true.
That's what I think about this stuff. I'm like, yeah, it only makes sense. Like someone who foresaw the future, who all that they thought about would think that, hey, look, human nature is conquest.
Repeats itself.
And one day we're gonna get good enough at conquering the whole world.
For sure.
And what's gonna happen then? We're either gonna like destroy each other or we're gonna unite. You know, and then what's gonna happen when you unite? Well, you have to keep order to remain like a strong nation or one nation. And so what's gonna happen? People are gonna be oppressed because if they don't keep order, then
that was the whole funny thing about that one city in, was it Washington, where they like took City Hall and shit. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was in Washington.
They just gave it to
Oh, Seattle.
Seattle, yeah, they just gave it to them, and like they started like their own little like town, and then like one of the first things they did was establish like a police. But they were talking about like, oh, we're so impressed, man. I was like, all right, who's gonna fuck each other up?
They're like, what do we do now?
All right, so
they just gave it.
And then they started shooting each other.
Like, people to fuck each other up when they're not listening. Because we're tired of being oppressed.
Jesus.
It's hard.
People are fucking crazy, man. And I see both sides. Like I see the will to control people because you think down on their opinions and their decision making. Like I totally see that. But I'm one of those people that I'll be like, fuck you if we try to like put don't cage me or something. So I get both sides. Like, me and my girl argue a lot about Bill Gates because I'm like, the dude's a genius. And then she thinks that he's kind of like evil, and...
I mean, he does try vaccines on like third world countries.
That's what, like, some stuff's coming out that he, like, fucked over a bunch of people. And then I was like... and then I'm like... He probably had a good reason.
Somebody has to be the guinea pig. That's fucked up.
Huh? Dan's always justify the means.
How come? Okay, this is something that I've always thought. Like, let's say that some people, let's say like death row guys, right? Death row guys, they're gonna die. So how come they don't like try stuff on them or like, or like put a video camera and then like, let's see what happens in space, and then just throw them out and then put them on TV.
We just teleport them.
And like put them on TV and then you see what happens. Make all these, like studies and whatnot.
What if it's a guy that's getting death penalty for drug charges?
But then we go back to that. What if this guy got the sentencing erroneous because of lack of evidence? So now he's on death row, getting ready to be sent out to space.
You know who did a good job of that? The Kingsman 2. Because the whole fucking premise of that fucking movie.
Who watched
The
even
movie's
the first
that,
one?
like, the
Who
movie-
the? That's
the drug dealer
terrible.
was gonna kill her own, like, only everybody that smoked drugs, and then the government was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna help those fuckers.
Dude.
Fuck 'em.
Our 100 subscribers don't know or never
100
seen
subscribers?
Yeah,
Watchmen.
we do 110 last time.
Or what is it? The Kingsman?
yeah.
Kingsman?
Yeah, the Kingsman.
Have you seen Kingsman? Exactly, Greg.
I
Why
haven't
do
seen
you why?
Exactly.
Give me the reason why you watched it. Why did you watch
Really
it?
well
La compró
shot.
pirata en el puente, eh. Déjalo.
¿Compraste pirata? It was a good. It gets good.
Yeah, it's a really well shot, really good action. It's a good movie.
It look for
All
me. It
over
reminds
your
me of.
You watch it if you watch it. Especially the church scene with Colin Firth. He fucks up an entire, like, you know, like those West Bassboro church, like the racist ones. He goes in there and just kills everyone. It's fucking bad.
I don't know. Wait.
Yeah, that was very quick.
Colin Firth.
What?
Churches where at that they're racist or what the fuck?
Who's?
Yeah, it's like a secret.
Who's racist?
Secret agency, right? Like a,
Wait, who's-
okay. In London.
So this
Okay.
is not real.
It was racist.
So yeah, dude. Holy shit.
You thought it was real?
Fuck this movie.
Who's
You thought it
racist?
was real? When the fuck did I say it was real?
Let's just pause. Let's pause.
And who cares? Hot Rod is not real, but it's a great.
Let's pause. Let me take a drink.
Alright, sweet.
I need another drink.
It's a good movie though.
Go make your drink, camarada.
I'll probably just get another beer.
Um,
Good movie.
Kingsman. You know what? I was gonna watch it just because of the way they dressed. Like they look
Very
classy and
dapper.
like cool and shit.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. It didn't really. Honestly, I'm not really attracted to movies in general. I don't really watch movies.
Yeah.
I'm always either watching Terricolas podcast.
If you watch Terricolas podcast.
Every Monday up, every Monday there's vlogs, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Stop bici, stop bici, stop bici, stop bici, stop bici, stop bici. So,
What a stupid talent they have.
well, I was telling Greg about loads. Nah.
Yeah, you did. You spent a while talking to me about your loads. How you used to measure the viscosity.
Well, you know, before I know we kind of went past the subject already, but
No.
Yeah, we're on scene.
It's always the subject.
I think local elections matter more than
For
like,
sure.
presidential, and
For sure.
and I have no idea who the fuck these nuts is. Or the other fucking person. I don't know. I have any idea who any of them are.
Hey, somebody did remember the.
And, that would be, imagine you're running against him, bro, and you get kind of far to say
DeMarco,
that whenever
these
he's
nuts.
talking, if there's like a press conference or something. He's like, they give him the stage or something. You're just like,
I
these
don't know,
nuts.
dude. I just honestly, I guess everything. Excuse me. Everything else, this other girl like was portraying, I guess, that we needed and everything. She really like spoke like, oh, the people. I need to look her up on Instagram. She did. I can't remember her
The
name.
other mayoral candidate.
Commander mayoral candidate. There was two. There was 4 more.
Okay.
And then somehow, I don't know, like, one of them didn't even put out a statement, and one of them, like, his statement was pretty stupid. And then somehow they ended up there, and I'm like, how?
Bro, I have a homie who was running against the mayor of Austin.
He ran for mayor of Austin?
Yeah, and that day, and he was just like fucking. He was like, what is it, like just trolling fucking everybody. He was running on build a dome to keep all the Californians out. And then,
That's awesome.
and then but the worst part is that he got pretty far. So like he got into like the where they would have to
Sit down.
like, the conference, you know, when they speak and stuff,
debates.
at the debeats, and then these guys were just like having to take him seriously. He's like, we gotta give flamethrowers to all the cops.
Oh,
Neta?
Yeah,
so
bro.
fucking
That's
funny.
badass.
And then he would walk around with like, cause he was my MMA training partner. He would walk around with a UFC belt that said mayor.
Jesus Christ.
Easy.
Who is this legend?
His name is Alex
Let's
Stranger.
have him on the podcast.
Yeah, no kidding.
And,
Alex Stranger, que tranza?
He's funny, bro. Yeah, Stranger with an E, not with an A.
Yeah.
Nah, look him up. It's funny.
Stranger.
And you know what? Later He's recently, like, because of that, he's gotten more serious about, like, politics, and I think he has, like, some important things to say.
So there's like a silver lining out of it.
Cool.
Yeah, but at first it was, like, complete just trolling the fucking
But
thing.
that's good though.
That's all we're gonna talk about.
This is pretty much how I started getting interested into like actually learning about it because of trolling. Like I just wanted to be a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
But then I actually started like chiming in and shit. I'm like, okay, yeah, like this
It's
affects
important,
me.
man. It's good governance.
This
And, like,
affects where I live.
Yeah, it's like Texas. Like El Paso has the highest property taxes of any other county in Texas.
That's fucking
And
crazy.
you're like, what? El
Well,
Paso?
that's what they were talking about. That's what Buzz Adams was talking about. He's all like, we have the highest taxes, and then that's when DeMargo, these nuts, was like, these nuts. That's when he's all like, yeah, well, we gotta build another stadium to be able to get
Lower taxes.
lower taxes.
But how does that even work?
And Greg is trying to explain it, but he
Greg
doesn't
has
know.
no idea. He already
Greg
said
doesn't.
that.
I know that.
That fucking strategy didn't work already. We built the stadium.
You know, okay.
I know, but I
think-
like to get fucking excited.
I think it-
Jesus.
I think it's,
you motherfucking cocksucker.
is it because the stadium generates income for the
How much
for the city?
income can it generate?
It costs like $2 million to make.
Well,
No,
not
it costs
now.
something more
Right
crazy,
now,
right?
nothing because of the.
Actually, $2 million. The pendejo it costs like 20 at
Bro, aren't
least.
the locomotives using it?
Well, they want to. Well, they want to. They're doing
Dude,
good.
they're doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
They want to build a soccer stadium, no?
For them, yeah.
I think you know who should run for president? David Chen.
For mayor?
Yeah, for
Hey, that would have been
I
cool.
remember our cousin wanted to run for mayor.
No mames,
Ooh.
¿cuál de todos?
Crazy.
El que,
Oh, Carlos?
EP brand.
He wanted to run for mayor?
el que
He
se
was
le
talking
met-
about it for a while.
el que se le metió el diablo en church?
No.
God damn one, you piece of shit. You fucking bitch. Ni le escupiste, güey, nomás lo metiste, güey, pinche.
No mames!
Give us some warning.
Ay, güey, it's gonna have to stay, no?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's only
God.
No mames!
only one thing to do now.
Tell the story! Tell it, motherfucker! Tell it! Tell the fucking story! Ándale pues!
I think the story speaks for itself. I mean,
Me dolió.
But the listeners don't know that!
Alright, hold on.
You don't have to say any names!
I know. Let me preface this by saying that I'm telling a story that I heard someone else tell.
So
What
it's...
happened? At best.
So it's the story of the story!
Yeah, it's a story of a story.
Of the story!
And I heard someone telling someone else.
Who the?
Oh, my
Who, the priest?
stomach hurts. Jesus Christ.
Story, it was a church.
No! Tell it.
Don't shorten this long story.
Tell it like it is. And the best.
So rubbing, man.
Hell no.
One of our relatives.
Don't say the.
What?
Okay, go. Go, my bad.
Dude, we do went to church with his family. And then they were like, hey, did you accept the
Jesus
the
Christ
blessing
into
or
your
name?
life?
And I guess he just yelled like super loud, like, no!
You said it way more animated
Yeah,
back
you
there.
did. Yeah, you hunk of shit.
My fucking head is
Wait. And what happened when you got home and
Jesus Christ.
pissed off.
Dude, fuck.
If anyone could please do this and record it and send us the footage.
Oh, that would have been.
Exorcist.
Dude, I think that's something that we need, like, we should look into, like, the Nelk Boys. You know how they do, like, videos, like, trolling people and, like, moaning in their ears and shit? We should go do that at churches, like,
That was so crazy.
like whenever they're, like, praising and stuff, and then we just start doing, like, "Estoy poseído, puto!" Oh, that would be hilarious! Like, just fucking with people and then start speaking in tongues and shit. That would be fucking
I wonder if there's something that you could put on your body.
No,
Or,
güey.
like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
water
It starts
hits
peeling
and,
off.
Oh my god.
Okay, so there you go. That's the next bird.
Anyway, local politics are support your local politics.
Definitely. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do my due diligence now. I did vote a lot Democrat for the county of El Paso. I did vote a lot Democrat. I fucking want weed to be legalized. I really
Is these
do.
nuts a Democrat?
These nuts? I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
That's her name now.
If
Oscar
anyone knows,
Leeser, like,
huh?
he sells cars?
Who sells cars?
Oscar Leeser?
He's a businessman.
He's like Trump.
He's like Trump, but
Pretty much.
El Paso style. Wait,
El
how did
Paso
he
style.
get elected if the other guy got
He
elected?
just started running. Well, now, the other
we're
guy,
still not done.
Yes, they're still not done.
Okay.
It's like we're having our own presidential election here in El Paso. Pretty much.
We have a celebrity run.
We have our own little COVID conspiracies going on now. You know, it wasn't 3,100 cases. It was less than that because of a misprint or something.
Was it? So is that true?
Clerical error. Somebody put it on the teleprompter.
Huh?
It was hacked.
So is that real? Is that like?
Yeah,
I
they
heard
did
something.
they went on like news and like clarified that.
So
it's less
what
than
was
that.
the number they were saying?
Honestly, I don't even look at the other. I declared victory. I was like, yeah. Like,
The actual number was
Half that.
what is it?
1,535.
1,535.
135.
That's a big difference from 3,100.
Bro, let us all die.
But here's the
the
thing.
strong will
The
survive.
shutdown started because of that fucking number, the 3,100, right?
So they should.
So why'd they shut down jujitsu?
Because they're fucking stupid. That's why.
Yeah.
Because it would look silly if
Now-
we backtrack now, guys.
Now let's
You know what?
fucking-
I think a lot of like things that are, I don't know. I wasn't gonna say that correctly, but like, let me think of something. Like the science behind all this shit. A lot of the reason why we have to overreact is just because a bunch of people they want to save face. They're like, no, we weren't totally wrong, but they're totally fucking wrong. You know?
Yeah,
what I
they
mean?
were totally fucking wrong.
I
don't mind the hand sanitizing, the masks.
You know, there's some funny memes that say
I don't
like,
mind it.
There's
Like,
some funny memes that say it took a whole ass pandemic to get y'all to start washing your hands.
Pretty much. Dude, okay.
Este no se lavaban los calzones.
Totally like going off topic. Yeah, dude, I would if you shook my hand before the pandemic, good luck. For sure, 100%. Like I would go into the restroom and do my thing, and then I'd be like, I even like go on my hair and like chuleándome, please, and then that's it. What do you want me to do, fucking cocksuckers? this is how you build immunity, you motherfucking cocksuckers. I don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, for sure. I did wash them, but now let's just say that it increased by tenfold.
And I still don't do it every time.
But I am for fucking hand sanitizing, like all the extremities of like fucking just trying to go above and beyond.
You know what
Like,
used
I'm
to piss
fucking
me off
down.
about bathrooms? Bathroom
How
related.
is that not?
He's
Fuck,
shaking your head. You know what used to make me really angry in college?
Why do you shake my hand too?
to prove that he can.
He's shitting on me like by laughing at what I said, and then he's all like, ha ha, like
Because I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm bullying you now into like all this other conversation.
Anyway.
So I hated about bathrooms. It's bathroom stuff, so it's related.
Okay.
Not really, but so I'm like I could take a shit anywhere, right? I'm not like the type of person that needs to like go home or something. I know there's some people like that.
Right.
So it's when I was in university, I would have to take a shit. I would want to go take a shit, and a bunch of people would be pissing on the toilet. You know, pissing in the stalls.
fucking hate that.
And I would look over, and the urinals were fucking empty. And then these what, take a shit there? No. No, it would piss me off. I would look into the stalls and I'd be like, "You small dick pieces of shit, use a fucking urinal." And I didn't say that. I kind of punked some kids into like using the urinal. I was like, "Hey man, someone else got to take a shit here, so why don't you use the fucking urinal?" And then I did that twice, and I felt bad about it both times.
You know what the fuck I hate?
But I really feel that way about it, bro. Because then, you know what? I got to fucking clean up this asshole's piss because you know it's a public bathroom. This was not gonna fucking lift the toilet seat up.
Me vale.
Van a dejar, vas a dejar un pinche mamadero. They're gonna leave fucking.
Híjola. Pinche gente vale verga. Si no levantas el pinche asiento en un pinche público, no, eres un mierda.
Yeah, bro, because I'm gonna go and take a shit.
I hate that logic of guys like, oh no, I piss standing up. Yeah, but you shit sitting down. You still have to sit down. Like, why do you piss on the seat? Like, pick up the fucking seat.
I always pick the seat up
with your foot. There you go. Like
easy.
Or
easy, baby.
Pubic hairs. Fucking, why is there always motherfucking pubic hairs on the toilet?
And you don't turn around and like fucking see your work of your piece?
Nick Swartzen has a good bit about that. He's all like, are guys just fucking marking territory? What the fuck? Like, turning off pubes and throwing them down?
That's your favorite for a while.
What? Nick Swartzen? He's fucking hilarious.
Bro, you should watch this little mini series called what's that series called that I showed you?
10 Time?
No, it's Nick Swartzen and one of the guys that did like Scary Movie 2 or 3.
Oh,
and they
Marlon,
he's a white dude.
Oh, never mind.
But he
I think I know who you're talking about, the farmer guy, right? And the third one, the guy that's all like, I have a dream to have a dream.
Yeah, that guy's fucking funny.
But,
yeah, he is fucking funny.
They did a little show on Comedy Central for like one season and got canceled.
Oh, yes. It is fucking hilarious.
I can't remember.
What is his name? It's fucking.
Robot thing?
What would something or like? I can't remember, but it is fucking hilarious. He has this other bit.
comes out of it.
Where he talks about when he gets older, how he's gonna be a dick to like younger kids, like talk shit to younger kids, like when kids go up to him, you're old, and be like, suck my dick, motherfucker. Like, just say shit like that. I'd be down to say shit like that.
That's what fucking bad grandpa showed. If you're old, you can get away with so much shit, bro.
Fuck yeah.
He gets on that moped and he just crashes to the
fuck. Oh, that's hilarious.
The fucking like the rocket. That shit always gets me when it just goes fucking.
Oh,
he's just like riding all of a sudden, just like goes out the fucking window.
Let's remake some of those jackass
that's
videos.
Fame.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's how we grew up.
That's pretty much.
When I was in middle school, we fucking started doing shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
we stole some carts from Walgreens or something.
Some carts?
Yeah, like
carts. Push carts.
Yeah, and we just ram each other with them. Like we put someone on the cart,
okay,
and just ram them, and we would just go and drop kick like people that weren't expecting it.
Oh,
all these shit are hardcore, and there was fucking They started putting us in with like detention, lunch detention, and like just saying over the intercom, if anyone is found doing these activities.
And you guys started the trend. Now there's kids jumping off of shit and whatnot. Randomly.
So you were the trendsetters.
I'm a trendsetter.
Were you ever part of a food fight?
Yeah.
No,
we had a big ass one my senior year. Fuck yeah. You were?
We had to in middle school.
In middle school? Nah, this was my senior year. There was so much food being thrown that you couldn't see.
Holy shit.
That's how much food was being thrown.
You gotta pick the right day because if you get like pizza day, like.
No, holy shit, dude! Like.
Spaghetti and
or like mashed potato stuff.
Because we were sitting. I was sitting down
corn,
like this.
Shotgun.
I think it was like this. And then the fucking rest of the cafeteria was like that way, but it's a pretty big cafeteria. Yeah. It sits the whole fucking school. So we're just there, and then all of a sudden somebody throws a fucking bread or a milk, and then out of nowhere, just everybody fucking starts throwing food like a motherfucker. And then I turn back to get my food. I'm like, I want to eat. I'm going to leave. And then somebody grabbed my shit and threw it. And then one of the guys grabbed the table and fucking flipped it and then hid behind it. And then we're like fucking Yes.
Military.
It was crazy, and then
That
they
sounds
closed
amazing.
down. They like shut down the
Bro, we
where you
got-
go get the food at, because then you would like grab. People were grabbing like
That's what happened.
yeah.
Just imagine people like elbowing the fucking
Milk
sneeze
cartons.
guard
They
and
were
shit.
grabbing milk cartons and
Bro, the
fucking
fucking
throwing
lunch lady.
them.
The fuck grabs the change from the,
Wait.
from the register. And the
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Shit, alright.
So then we had a water fight outside the school, and then from there, that same day, and then from there we're walking inside high school, and then this kid grabs the trash can, and he fucking throws it. And it's the fuck out of a teacher. He just took it to the next level.
Assault.
And then, oh shit.
But wait, there's more.
I don't care, Mas.
Wait, and then like a month goes by, and we don't know where the fuck he's at. And then some of the guys are like, he got deported.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's fucked up. And then I see him later on, and he's all like, nah, dog, I was in jail. fucking getting into fights all day and shit. And I was like, no mames, güey. I thought you were deported, güey. Oh, shoot. So from a fucking food fight to a fucking assault. Oh my god. Holy shit.
There's always that one.
Fucking Jesus Maldonado. Shut up. Oh, he actually follows me on Instagram. I'm gonna put this shit up there. Oh shit. God damn.
God damn.
And then it's cause oh shit, I got another story about that guy. So my friend David, he's a fucking douchebag. And they threw a shirt. They fucking threw a shirt, and it's him and Jesus reaching for it, and Jesus gets it. And then David's all like, "That's probably the only shirt you'll ever wear." And then this guy just fucking socks them in the face, dog. Like, hard. That fucker can hit hard, though. I don't know. No. He did that again, though. He punched David twice. Yes! Lo agarró de cliente, órale, puto. Ay, güey.
That was over a pair of
Jesus
pants.
Christ.
I have two friends who got in a fight. They kind of like threw juice and milk at each other, but it didn't turn into a food fight. But it was pretty fucking hilarious. Good fight.
So we're just flailing at each other.
I remember one kid, this is black kid, and he you think that all the black kids could fight, but not this kid.
Oh no!
But it's funny because there's a lot of taunting him.
Yeah.
And then he gets going and he just goes like, boom, and like
What?
I don't know, he wasn't even looking in that direction. And then we were all like waiting for the fight to happen, you know, everyone like circles up.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to fight.
Oh, that sucks. That's embarrassing. And then after that, every day, see, like, hey, chisculillas.
Like if he ever tries to act tough again for the next.
I only saw.
That's not coming back from that.
saw-
That one, you're not coming back from.
I only saw like one of my friends, I would say, like get in a fight. And I'm a bitch, but I'm a pussy. I live in constant fear. Like one day I might have to defend my family or some shit. And I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But you know, you accept it, right? You're like, I'm not.
You accept it? What do you mean?
I'm in the lower part of the food chain. It's okay. But you know, I just bide my time. No, but anyway. But the reason I bring that up is because. Era un like cholillo, way, and like we always make fun of him. You're like a wannabe cholillo, whatever. He's a weird guy. Está piratón in a way.
Okay.
And so like
In the
one day some dude pissed him off. He get fucking The dumbest shit ever, dude. It's because we used to win the desk and he kept pulling him towards him and he kept going, Juan, like that. His name is Juan and he kept pulling him towards him and he kept going, Juan, like that. And then he would like scoot his chair back and like, Juan, like he kept doing that. And he's like, hey, ya, párale, güey. And there's like, oh, man, whatever, like, ooh. And then he's like, what? He kept doing it. And he's like, hey, güey, te voy a poner un putazo, whatever. I've never heard him talk like that. I was like, oh shit, Juan's gonna get in a fight. Yeah, I was like, oh, he's gonna get in a fight with this other guy. Now this is gonna be fucking crazy. Sure enough, they're like, all right, ahorita en el baño, güey, what the chingar, que whatever. And then so they all go into the bathroom and everybody knows the drill. Some people are blocking the door, like, so you can't see. Yeah. So like, it's a small bathroom. It's a small bathroom. Nah, it's like really small. Like everybody's just like, all right, girl, you got like a minute. Hurry before the teachers start coming. But my friend Juan, dude, I've never seen him in a fight. I'm like, oh, lo van a putar a mi friend or whatever. Nah, dude, he went like a fucking berserker, bro. He started like beating the shit out of this guy. Like, he wouldn't let him up. He just kept like pushing him against the towel, the towel dispenser. So then I realized, I was like, okay, that has to be my move. I gotta go for broke like from the beginning because I don't know how to fight. And
just smother him?
No sabía que that shit happens,
What if there's no towel dispenser?
Yeah, right.
What if it's open range, way? How the fuck do you
Yeah, like if there's
smother
too much
him?
space, I'm fucked. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, throw the first punch. That's my only strategy.
Oh, that's all.
What's your scenario in an open space?
Urban scenario.
In a what?
In an open space. Let's say that room without any fucking furniture.
Yeah.
But why would that fight be happening?
Let's just say it fucking happened, you know?
Oscar goes crazy and he just wants to kill everyone.
Oh, what the fuck? Why does it have to be me, though?
Because
Is it the haircut? What is it? What is it, man? Tell me, man.
What if Fernie comes in and he's
man.
that you're here?
Okay, yeah. And then that open space,
That'd
like...
be Fernie, by the way. We know you're not.
Yeah, no. Okay, you're totally made up scenario. Fernie walks in. You're fucking this girl. No. No. It's just an open space. It's just an open space. It's not even Fernie anymore.
David Chen comes in.
No way. I don't know why the fuck it would be open space, but it's open.
A guy comes in, he says he's possessed, and he's gonna kick your ass.
He's possessed.
I got an idea, baby. Let's get rid of all the furniture.
One fucking homeless man or some shit, bro.
The day before, I might get in a fight tomorrow. Move the furniture. David. Juan is coming over.
Anyway, someone's coming in.
Never
Trying to
mind.
fuck you up.
Open space.
There you go. Go.
Space.
What
do you do?
I'll use my teep kick to keep the space. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use my front teep kick. It's like a foot jab.
Mm.
With a little bit of length there. I'll try to like get right on the diaphragm and maybe knock the dude's wind out. Yeah. And then move from there, really. If the dude rushes me while teeping, I'll probably like hit hard right. And just keep distance and usually when you hit someone in the face that doesn't know how to fight, they're gonna go and like try and take you down. And then if they try and take me down, that's like my fucking element. So I'll just tear their
Choke the shit out of them.
You sound like you're giving a press conference for a fight you're about to have.
So anyone trying to break in?
Basically, if I had to give any advice, it'd be like keep your jab up and jab up for distance. And as soon as the dude gets too close, you hit them with your strong hand. So like your jab. Your jab would be your non-dominant hand. So if you're getting in a fight and you don't know what you're doing, you stagger your stance, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot facing your opponent at 12 o'clock, and the other one roughly at 2, anywhere from 1:30 to 3:30. You know.
I don't know how to tell time.
Yeah, it depends on where you're comfortable. And you stagger your non-dominant hand in the rear position, so next to the foot that's at 2 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then your dominant hand, and your non-dominant hand is at 12 in the lead.
Forward.
That's gonna be your jabbing hand. You just keep your jabbing hand up. You know, just jab him a few times. If your jab distance doesn't keep the guy back, you know, just hit him with a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, jab cross jab.
You know who you want to watch?
Oh, fuck.
GSP. He had a badass fucking jab, long as fuck too.
Yeah, he had a power jab.
Yeah.
Basically, with that, the only difference is that on your regular jab, you're thinking all speed, right? All speed. So, with most punches, the punch begins in the cocked position. So, like right here is like my right hand, but it's cocked back. So there's and besides the jab, every other punch starts in the cock position.
Requires more time.
Yeah, your torso turns.
Yeah.
We can get deep.
But you can.
No, we can't. There's no audio.
No, but we're playing people's videos in the background.
Well, we're not asking for money.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay. Free advertising for this guy.
Yeah, fuck it.
We like your cyber butthole.
Cyber. Fucking. That's. I trained for like very minimal time, and that's the first thing. That's the first thing they taught me. Training boxing. That's the first thing they taught me. Straight line. Like just go in a straight line, stagger, and throw the jab. Like focus on pistoning it forward and then pistoning it back. Like full extension.
You're trying to say positioning it?
Like a piston.
Ah,
Yeah. I'm pretty much
I'm pretty
much Chicanoing my own fucking word.
No, yeah.
Do you guys have like, cause we all grew up like watching like Jackie Chan and like fucking
No, I did not.
Dragon Ball and shit.
I did. Okay, Dragon Ball.
Is there a move that you guys like? You guys know it's like, well, it wouldn't be like my first choice, but there's a move that you're like,
El pinche Kame Kame
if I
Ka,
can
güey.
land something on this.
El Kame Kame Ka.
No, but that's not a real thing.
Pero tú dijiste, puto,
Okay, no,
que
you're right.
crecimos mirando Dragon Ball Z,
If I could
güey.
do a fucking
Big Bang
Kien Sen.
You want a Kien Sen?
No. I'm saying like an actual move, like a fight move. Like you were gonna get in a
That
fight for real.
is a fight move.
And like, man, I wish I could kind of. This would be cool if I could land it. There's no way I could ever do it. But like
Solar flare.
you know what I mean?
I think I would do the.
No, because
I would base my answer off of Street Fighter, like some shit like that, like spinning in the fucking air with a kicking, like.
I wish I could land
Like
a left
spinning
hook.
kick.
Greg, any more questions?
Damn. No, mom. There you
Have to
go.
make it into a clip, you piece of shit.
You fucking hunk of shit.
Well, god damn it, Juan.
What time is it?
Time to go.
Nah, otros que.
Because I had a move.
Otros
I had
10,
a move
15.
that was based on an anime that I watched one time, where I would think
Naruto?
it'd be like a I was gonna
Naruto?
go for like a what is this called?
Hook?
A hook, but like in reality, I end up going straight, and then I grab the dude's face, and then with that momentum, I can slam his head into the fucking ground.
That's not unheard of.
So you want to grab a face and then slam it
Yeah, like it'd be like,
with that moment.
like that would be cool.
But I mean,
there's no way I could-
how heavy? Yeah, you can. If you catch this guy like off of like going backwards or some
Yeah,
shit.
you'd have to like probably the best way to do that is to. But I wouldn't go
Slip
for
him.
the face so much. I would go to like hit across the torso, so you
Okay.
could like bend them back, and then I'll try and like trick them too. So I would like
Put your foot as
okay,
well.
Let's say you're standing right in front of me.
Yeah.
I would get off center and my head off center line, and I would go this way and hit
Oh.
me there. Yeah, but I would try to body them with my whole body.
But I actually imagine like that what you're talking
That'll
about.
look cool.
I imagine like One Punch Man doing that
Yeah.
shit, like fucking coming at him and then grabbing his fucking face and "Kah!"
But of course, you imagine it like the ground breaks under him. And he's like inside his ear.
His regiment,
Huh?
100 push-ups.
100 sit-ups, yeah. And he fed them around every day. And then they're like, they don't believe him.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here.
He broke his limiter. That's the whole origin. Like, he broke his limiter.
What the fuck is the limiter?
Like, he can just keep getting more and more powerful forever.
I love that. Can we do
But his power is all satirical.
I felt
It's all satirical.
What do you mean satirical?
Like, his superpower is that, like, that satire. Like, he's as strong as he needs to be. Like, that's it. That's the whole joke of the fucking series. Is that he's just too strong.
So if he goes into any other universe,
It doesn't matter.
he's gonna be the strongest fucking
okay,
guy.
well, I won't say any other, but in that universe, doesn't matter. The strongest of the strongest, he'll always be stronger.
So, like I
he
said,
wants a challenge.
what if he
That's
goes
the
into
joke.
other universes?
I don't know.
Like
man.
if we went on Dragon Ball Z's
Super
universe, it's a
Saiyan.
Shingaru Punchi Goku.
Saiyan got that.
What if it
wants to
becomes
be
like?
Japanese.
What if all the guys like become like gods and all this crazy shit, like Super Blue and what was that for?
One kick, man.
Or think of it this way. What about like a less tier character from Dragon Ball Z went into any other universe? Maybe they would be a One Punch Man there. Like Krillin.
But what other universe?
Like Krillin, if you went to Ranma y Medio.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, he fucked them up.
Everybody up.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Do you guys ever watch Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
That was one of my favorite anime.
Yu Hawker?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Hakusho? Put it up. Pull it up.
What is it about? What is the premise? Give us a synopsis.
So this kid dies. Like the first episode, he dies. He tries to save a kid, but he's a little shitty middle schooler kid. And he just got in a fight at school, so he's like he's ditching. And then he sees a little kid that's about to get run over, so he tries to save him.
Oh shit.
And then he gets run over and he dies.
Oh.
And then so he's in heaven, but then the dude in heaven, like, or God's son, is like this little dude with a pacifier. And he's like, hey, you're kind of on your way to hell, actually, because you suck. You're a shitty person. But there's an opportunity for you to redeem yourself. You got to be a spirit detective. And then he's like, what the fuck is that? And then he's like, well, basically, hell sometimes, demons from hell sometimes find a way to
get
on Earth. And so you're going to be the protector of the Earth realm.
But he's still a kid?
Yeah. And if you do this for a little while and you're good and you prove yourself, then there's this spirit beast, this egg that he gives him, and he's like, this spirit beast is gonna stay with. It's connected. It's like spiritually connected to you. It's gonna feed off of the energy that you give out into the world. So if it's good energy, it'll be a little teddy bear. If it's bad energy, it'll be a raging monster that'll bite your head off and you'll go to hell forever. At that time of life. And so he becomes a spirit detective.
I'd rather just go to hell.
That's badass.
And it's a dope ass show.
Sounds cool.
And then and the whole it's fighting, so it's like
yeah.
And he just ends up fucking demons up and getting fucked up. And
I like that whole fighting demon shit. I fucking love that shit.
what I like about it, a lot of the art in it, like the demons look ugly, but it's like anime, you know.
Yeah. Like Dante's Inferno, that's my shit. I love that shit.
Like the game?
The game, fuck yeah, the game was fucking badass. It's fucking badass. And then the movie, because there is a movie, like an anime movie about it. I like it as well. I like all that shit. I drew it. I drew that guy once. I think it's fascinating.
That's cool. I read a little bit about Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool fucking movie.
The art, man, like the time that it takes to just like do one like series of anime. It's like really underrated, bro. Like.
For sure. We take it for granted because there's so much of it.
Dude, everybody's like, oh, you watch anime. I'm like, dude, have you ever seen an anime? You cannot do that in real life. You can't. It won't look the same. It won't look the same. No, but you know what I mean? Like, if you try to do that, like a live action.
Yeah,
like, you can't.
Like when people, like when they translated fucking Dragon Ball Z into live action.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can't.
Super Mario? Holy
they did it with
shit.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
There was a Super Mario?
An old ass one. Oh
yeah,
my god, it was fucking terrible.
Jennifer Hopkins.
Johnny Leguizamo, the pest? That's a good one.
No, I like it in John Wick, remember?
No way.
Like, I remember you struck my son. And he's like, yes, sir, I did. He's like, may I ask you why? And then he's like, well, sir, he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog. And he's like, oh. And he just hangs up. Have you seen that movie?
So, John Leguizamo? Nah,
he's in the movie.
I've never seen John
He's
Wick.
also in Kick-Ass.
John Wick never
Ass kick? He never does? I don't know.
I've never seen the movie.
Does
Have
he?
you seen The Ice Age?
What?
Doesn't anyone care?
He's still talking about John Leguizamo.
Oh, what are you talking about?
We're talking about Keanu Reeves.
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Whoa.
I mean, that guy's his voice actor for Sid.
I think I'm ready.
Keanu Reeves was he was the voice of a cartoon recently. Oh yeah, he was in Toy Story 4. I said 4.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a Canadian. There's a Monito. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome. We're in the galaxy, guys. Make sure you guys follow us on all social media.
So make sure you go out and vote and tell everybody on Facebook.
Post your stickers. Yeah, we love them.
Just kidding. It's over.
It's over.
So half of y'all might be next. Yo, before 68 million people voted for Trump, right? That's not nothing. 68 million people voted for Trump.
For sure.
I got a lot of people on my timeline on my Facebook, bro, that are like, if you like Trump, vote for Trump. you're a fucking piece of shit, unfriend me, whatever, whatever.
Right.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. Unfriend your damn self. Like, I'm not defending Trump, but I'm telling you, you're a fucking moron. And if any of you post that, you're probably idiots. There's 68 million people that voted for Trump. That's like, are you seriously saying that 68 million people are racist bigots? Nah, it's just shit.
Honestly, I see it more. That's what I was talking earlier. Like, I see it more. Just the party, like what they have to offer, like whatever. Like, it's not really the guy. Like, yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Like, yeah, but as far as like what the Democrats and the Republicans have to offer, like, yeah, I'm gonna vote over here. Like,
yeah, well, my taxes lowered. It's pretty much where it's at, for a lot of people. That's where it's at for me recently that I've gotten into business. I'm like, damn, I can barely keep this shit afloat with the taxes I'm paying now. Imagine like more taxes.
Yeah.
Like how and it's just.
But that's we're gonna get into it again. Look at Irvin. That's the thing that Irvin fought, cause he wants to vote Democratic, or he leans more to the Democratic Party because they want to tax assets. That's how they want to get rid of the school, the debt, like sorry,
He just wants a school
university graduates or college graduates or whatever. Like all of that debt, get rid of that debt by taxing the assets of the rich. We got into that debate.
Yeah. I say just fuck those companies that loan that money. Why are they being stupid? Why are they lending money to 18? Why are they lending $250,000 to 18-year-olds? Like that's a stupid investment.
Have you ever hang out around an 18-year-old?
Yeah. Like, you're like, oh yeah, they're gonna pay me back for sure.
You guys go for it.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm just glad they listen to me and they stop making fucking pennies.
Yeah, like,
I've been
fuck
saying
those
that
companies.
shit.
Why doesn't the government just be like, hey...
Dude, you need to go back and dig up that clip.
Of me talking about
You saying that.
I'm talking about what?
About stop making pennies? Like
Yeah.
if they need money? Why don't you just stop making pennies?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Pennies and nickels.
It costs more to make them
See,
than...
way. It costs like...
Not like by a... Not by
Yeah,
18
it costs like
billion
almost 3 times
margin.
as much to make one fucking penny, bro.
Okay, how many pennies are there?
Un chingo, too many. Why do we need them?
Buy the pennies.
When's the last time you were like...
What are we going to turn them into?
Huh? No, just stop making them.
But what are we going to turn them into? What we already have.
I guess we can make the Statue of Liberty be holding another torch.
Holding another Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Because we're even...
Women empowerment.
Hey, no way.
Put a giant dick on her because she's
no
transgender.
way.
To symbolize
that sex is a choice.
Transgender.
That's pretty much it for the podcast. Check us out.
Jesus
Christ. Check us out on Greg's vagina because he's transgender and for everybody.
Yeah. Nobody's business mine.
Your body, your choice. Just like COVID, if you wear your mask, it's up to you. Your body, your choice.